Oh no, the sounds are good. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
All right.
us, and then Hoops is slightly quieter.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do new game because I couldn't figure out how to get it out of full screen. It just kind of started without me.
And it just went. All right, well,
It was a ride before you got here, Alex.
It was.
We got
It
it.
sounds-
It's always a ride before Alex gets here on adventure night.
I just had my Heath Bar ice cream. It was really nice.
Was it
Oh,
good?
did it turn out well?
I'm super jealous. That's what I want.
Jackie, when this is all over, I'll make some more and bring it.
yeah, you got to open up the Hoops Creamery.
Yeah, seriously. What, you want to start a new game? Yes, I do. Alex told me because I was like, we're almost out of coffee ice cream. So in the Instacart order, I ordered more ice cream, coffee and vanilla, because Alex was making smoothies for us. And he's like, you got to stop it on the ice cream. There's like 5 in here now. I was like, yeah, but 2 of them are almost empty.
Right. I opened up and I was like, oh cool, 2 more tubs of ice cream. And I open up the freezer and I see 3 tubs of ice cream right in my face, and I was like,
Well, the coffee's almost gone. I can tell you that. So Miles is walking, like officially walking.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
uninhibited.
call- about 3 months ago, you said the next time you see Miles, he'll be walking.
Yeah, and I mean, I thought for
you
sure he was
called
gonna
it.
be like super hesitant, but he.
Draw.
Well, we went to my parents' house yesterday so that the kids could have some time, in the pool, and it turned into
Yeah.
sprinkler time. But whatever. But Miles was like not even bothering to crawl. He just took these little baby steps to try and get all over the place, and I was like, oh well, it's official. He's a walker.
He's going mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet mother of double jeopardy facts, stroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
Oh my God.
Commissioner, you will never guess which
I like them in space with their paper bag helmets.
criminals list this.
Yes.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wake Martindale?
Close. Myra Stubb.
Beloved character actress Margot Martindale.
Oh man, can we watch Warlock for our next movie night?
I hope so, because I would love it
I'll make it happen.
so much. Oh my God.
Against their collective will.
It's one of my favorite movies. It's so bad. I remember watching it as a kid, and I just can't. I now, whenever it's on, I just watch it. Have you ever seen it, Hoops? Warlock?
Is Joe online?
I don't think so.
I'm sure he's somewhere.
We don't tell him that it's bad.
No, we won't tell
Well,
him.
okay, so
So the reason I'm thinking of it is because I was just watching a
you saw Redfern in Star Wars.
no, I was watching the Half in the Bag where they do like the Blumhouse Productions
Oh,
special
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And the one movie that they were watching, the villain, is the actor who plays Warlock in Warlock.
He's also in Arachnophobia.
Yeah, he is.
It's empty.
He's in lots of stuff, actually. He's very popular. They both were. That's the thing that gets me. The only person that didn't actually have a career after that movie was the female.
Actress, yeah.
And I actually thought she was pretty good in it. But I mean, she was basically
She
playing...
wasn't as good as the gay best friend.
No, but nobody's as good as the gay best friend.
I was gonna say what happens to him, but I can't spoil it for Hoops because
No.
it's fantastic.
It's the gay roommate, by the way, not just the gay best
Sorry,
friend.
he's
It's
a best
gay
friend and roommate. He's got a big turquoise ring because turquoise.
They're all about the turquoise. The turquoise.
the turquoise, as he puts it. Yes. Oh, don't worry. It's the kind of movie where the gay best friend roommate says turquoise. That you know what you're getting into.
The authorities from 7 states.
This kind of movie
Man.
is great.
Speed
It's
nickel.
oh god, it's great. So the whole story though is about.
Don't. I'm
I'm not gonna spoil everything, but
You
I'm
said the
gonna
whole
tell,
story is
Well, I'm
about.
gonna tell him the synopsis of it, not like the whole thing. It's the blurb on the back.
The Warlock.
So it's about a guy who, in colonial times, was like the greatest warlock hunter there was.
Yeah.
And the warlock that he was hunting, I forget. I think he
Teleports to the future.
either teleports to the future or he puts himself into some kind of like. No, I think he teleports to the future.
Yeah.
So the main guy, Redfern, which I find it hilarious that his name is Redfern. Redfern,
It's a pretty bad name.
it's a terrible name. It's great though. He
Yeah.
he follows him.
Yeah, he is a Native American.
He is not a Native American. He
They're
is
in America
British.
for this.
They are, but it's 1680, and he's British.
Yes,
which
but he
is
doesn't
great
co- he
because
doesn't
his
fly
name
to
is
America.
It's because no, his name is Redfern, but he is British. It makes no sense.
And he wakes up in America.
he wakes up. They are in America.
Yes, so he is a Native American.
No.
Okay, what year was it?
1680. I literally just said it to you. Oh my God!
I thought he was Native American because
You
his name is
don't
Redfern.
listen to me when
I thought
I
they just
talk.
screwed that all up.
No, I believe Redfern is his last name or something like that, or like it's at a time where you didn't have a surname unless you were like the son of somebody.
He was probably the son of an Apache chief.
Fuck off, Alex. The point is, he follows him to the future to try and catch this warlock, and and bad things happen, and it's all kinds of like.
Hilarity ensues.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but it's not really hilarity.
I mean, it's hilarity, but it's not.
But it's
meant
like they
to
follow
be.
all the old wives' tales of like what people used to do in dealing with witches and warlocks. So like, he smells sulfur,
Right.
and you know.
If a warlock boils the fat of a virgin baby boy, he
No,
can
not
fly.
a virgin baby boy. It's an unbaptized baby boy.
Yes.
The fat of an unbaptized man-child.
Yep. Boil that up and you can fly.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I was like, oh, they're just gonna mention that, and then no, they go forward with it.
The thing that gets me the most is that as a pagan, it is a horrible representation of an actual religion as a pagan. But as a movie goer, it's just like it's awfulness out of awfulness out of awfulness, and I laugh at the whole thing. It's great. And the actors
So
actually had
so
careers.
the villain is Oprah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Alfred's the villain. You got it.
Well, she was just like, I'm giving you all non-great dairy creamer, and they're like, no, please don't. We want to sleep. And she was like, I gave you cars. I give you everything you ever wanted. So she's got
She's Rick
people.
Lake.
TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
I like the poster of the human enigma, which is just a faucet in a suit.
That's a reference to Hit the Road.
Yeah, I know. I love the I love that he's got it in his room.
So you
Um,
know it's a
so
good one.
one of the problems with the episodes here is that everything you click on for the most part in the
I
apartment
want the pizza.
gets the exact same response as the first episode.
Wait, even the rat?
No? Guess not.
Almost.
Is there cheese in the closet? Oh!
Oh yeah, take it.
Do I want it though?
Brady cultures hair. It makes for an
It's an adventure game. You pick everything up.
enchanting.
Hey, Night Freak, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey.
Hello.
Smelled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off and good time.
I guess you can't pick it up.
I guess not. This closet's gonna be full of our trophies.
That's my guess.
You are correct.
Thugs and hoodlums.
Hoodlum's file cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large
Yeah, like anything that wasn't used in the last one, which was the background item, has the exact same text. So
Very distinct
after the third
individuals.
game, when Telltale went to the community and said, "Hey, what can we do to improve?" This was one of the things that was brought up. So episodes 4, 5, and 6 all have different.
That's good.
That's cool.
To make the desk seem useful.
About to put the kids to bed and play Gloomhaven. Nice. Well, thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your Gloomhavening.
Yeah.
Um,
And good luck putting the kids to bed. We just did that, so we know how it goes.
oh yeah. Abby is really digging the bear who ate. The bear ate my sandwich.
And
which
she
is
loves Gumboot's
a book that
Chocolatey
we've been
Day.
reading, and Gumboot's Chocolatey Day. Which
But
is
my
one of
favorite, I
favorites
can't.
as a
I've
kid.
never heard the book before. I've never read it before. But the video that they watch on YouTube for it has a very Scottish lady reading it. So now I can't possibly think
Yeah.
of Gumboot's Chocolatey Day without like having
thought it was
the
a
most Scottish accent there is.
I
Sorry,
thought it
there's
was a more
fly.
popular book than it is, but when I looked it up, the best reading I could find it was 15 views from this Scottish grandma who literally starts with like, "Hi Ellie, I'm gonna read you like my favorite book that I read to
Right?
grandkids." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I guess I was the one weirdo in the United States that had this book." Yeah, no, Abby never wants to sleep either. She knows just as we know that sleep feels good and is terrible.
Yes.
Please. Please. If only Miles would figure it out, because that kid's just wearing me
yeah,
out.
he's a nightmare. He does not. He does not want to sleep at all.
And the worst is that he wakes up every 4 hours at night. It's terrible. He wakes up every 4 hours at night. So I don't get sleep then. And then when I want to get sleep during the day, just get like a quick nap in, so I know, because I know I'm not going to get sleep at night. I lay down. He'll only stay asleep for maybe an hour and a half if I'm lucky. So by the time I start to fall asleep, because it takes me an hour to fall asleep, by the time I start to fall asleep, he's waking up. I'm screwed. There's never a time for me to actually
Sleep.
Yeah, that's...
But you know what? At least Abby is good about a lot of the other bedtime stuff. She's good about taking her
she's great.
vitamins. She's good about brushing her teeth and doing mouthwash. And
She was always a fantastic sleeper.
she's really good about getting into bed. And then once we're done reading stories, it's like, oh, okay, we're done now.
Yeah.
And
She's-
she's also good about staying asleep.
That's right.
Yeah,
right.
she'll stay asleep.
We got so lucky with her because from the time she was, I think, 3 weeks old?
Sleep is for the week.
At least, yeah, she was always
Oh yeah.
asleep.
No, the baby doesn't.
No, the
stay
baby
asleep.
doesn't stay asleep. The baby's the worst.
Our almost 4-year-old stays asleep.
She's always stayed asleep.
Miles
I used to be able to. I
is
used to
a
be able to whip So I remember one
terror.
time, been in Denver. I had to put her in a snowsuit, and she had passed out. And I think she was 6 months old at the time. I laid her on the table while she was asleep. Stuffed her limbs into the snowsuit. She didn't wake up at all. And this was like,
Your baby girl stays asleep. That's okay.
oh god, that's so nice.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think the baby sleeping and the 4-year-old wanting to stay awake
I would rather
is,
have that.
is probably better than the 4-year-old sleeping and the baby not staying. Because
I mean, we haven't experienced it, so we don't know what
yeah,
we don't know what it's like. But
maybe
yeah.
if Abby could just like
But she does. But she
chill
did.
the fuck
Remember?
out at any
But
point
you remember
during
we
the
used to be
day,
able to do
that'd
anything.
be fine.
I used to be able to take her out of the car seat and transfer her right to the crib, and she would never wake up.
Yeah, she's a rock when she's sleeping.
She is like she sleeps through earthquakes, everything. But Miles, on the other hand, I breathe the wrong way, and he wakes up.
So he always went to sleep and slept all night when he was a baby too, and now he just doesn't want to sleep.
Aww.
I mean, that's what
It
you
happens when they're. It happens when they turn like 3 and 4.
That's what you get for being so awesome. That's what it is. If you're a great parent, then they don't want to sleep because they want to spend time with you. All Abby is like, Dad, can we hang out? Can you hang out with me? Can we hang out in my bed? I'm like, I would love to hang out with you, kid, but you gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
Same thing with Mommy. All she wants to do is, Mommy, let's play this. Mommy, let's do that. Oh, loves
but
Crash and
Mommy
Spyro.
wants to do other Spyro. Oh.
Jackie's a big old.
Spyro's one of my favorites. Oh, and I like Crash too, but Spyro's one of my favorites of all time. And Abby's just starting to get into it.
Jackie was very happy. We just recently played Uncharted 4, and you literally play through a Crash Bandicoot level twice.
I loved it. Yeah, but Alex blew it.
I intentionally died in the back one because
Yeah,
I
because
wanted
he's a jerk.
I wanted the game to be over.
I
and it
just
was like
want,
a
but yeah, but
post-credits
that doesn't
thing.
mean you have to suck.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
I did. They're coming out with it's not quite Crash 4, but
It's
it's
Crash. Well, they kind of lampshaded in the trailer, or at the end they're like, "How many times have you beaten this guy? 3 times. Was it just 3? Yeah, 3.
It's a mimeograph. I use
Yeah.
It's about time.
No, that's the name of it, Jack.
I know, I love that. That's a great title.
I also liked Wrath of Cortex. I liked Wrath of Cortex. I like Time
love
Warp.
Time Warp. Time Warp's my favorite.
It's just warped, but yeah, sure.
You know what I mean.
It's warped.
Yeah, no, the third one is the best one.
yeah, I just,
It
I
always
loved
has
it.
been.
I wasn't great at it, but I liked it.
I like the second one. They got progressively better.
They did.
My eyes. I thought that street sign said Dad Bod. It says Dead End.
Alex, man, you gotta put yourself together. Get all your shit, put it in a bag.
Pick up that can.
You can't.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get all your shit together, put it in a bag, You want to take it somewhere, that's fine.
Jackie.
Just get your shit together.
That Shri said dad bod. Yeah, we've got the Spyro remaster. I didn't get the Crash remaster.
We did. I'm almost done with the third game.
Secret Cub Scout Arsenal.
It's hard for me to find time to play because God forbid I should start to play a game. As soon as I start to play a game, the kids are on top of me. What happened?
You're probably wondering how I know your name.
What?
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
Oh, he's
Bosco. You're under arrest.
Strainer, Bosco. Bosco. I know not that moniker.
Rumplebottom.
Reginald Rumplebottom.
Earl of Dukedom.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be...
Like a sir. English.
No, really, what made you convert to British? It's because everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Always.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
We're getting that goddamn mustache.
Probably.
Yes.
I honestly don't remember.
It seems as though it detaches from his face.
Well, I mean, so does the hat.
After me.
Skin bodies.
Monocle.
Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Skin jobs.
The skin box
Skin jobs.
10 times worse.
Sure, they're not 100 times worse.
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
Does that also explain Black Ops Zombies?
Abby would
that's-
love that.
She would.
Abby loves
she loves being
horror.
terrified.
Doing it.
I
She would also like to play as the zombies.
She would.
she would prefer the zombies, actually. I never did a lot of zombies.
Don't worry, Abby's also not great at the games. She started playing Mario, and Alex made a Mario RPG Maker?
Oh yeah, so I did a Mario Maker 2 level that is basically just
Stopping these skin bodies.
it's as long as you can make it, and there's a wall at the end that you have to be able to like do a triple jump to get over. So I figure she's very rarely, if ever, going to get over that. And then inside this is just a bunch of conveyor belts and pipes that spit out power-ups and like flying coins and Yoshis and stuff.
So it always gets to her.
And springs, so she can just like run around and spring off things and
just
power
practice.
up.
And never finish the level.
And never finish the level because I can just leave her alone without worrying that she's going to finish the level and then go like fuck up other stuff.
Right.
It's true.
That's deviously brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I built it as just like a box to put your kids in when you need like 10 minutes. It's like, here, let them go run around with the mushrooms and the Yoshi.
There's a there's a Paw Patrol game.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Jackie,
there's a Paw Patrol game.
There's Paw Patrol games.
Abby would love that.
Although what's his name's canceled. Done.
What?
The dog.
Chase? No,
Chase.
is he really?
Dunzo.
No, he's not.
No Chase. He's
No, he's not.
He's a cop dog.
Yeah, but okay.
Gotta cut him out of the
So
show.
I don't know if you heard about this, but there were a bunch of mom groups that were having a hard time. And don't get me wrong, Alex and I 100% support Black Lives Matter. So this
Yeah.
has nothing to do with that. But there's a bunch of mom groups that are saying that they want to remove Chase from Paw Patrol because he's a cop. And they want to remove Friends from Netflix because it's only white people.
See, now the thing, though, is
I-
that, like, I'm pretty sure the whole hating on Chase thing is just fucking memers. It's just people on the internet who were like, oh, you know, it'd be funny is if we try to get this dog banned. And then
But
other people were like, oh,
Amy's
yeah, sure.
in the mom group.
I understand that. But I'm sure that it wasn't started by, like, some moms who were like, oh, God, this dog, that's a problem. 100% it was started by people on 4chan who were like, let's go make fake accounts somewhere and bombard this, and then other people will catch on and it'll turn into a thing. The protesters don't give a shit about Chase.
I was gonna
from
say,
Paw Patrol.
honestly, it's a kids show. Unless you were gonna tell me that they saw Chase beat somebody up on the show.
Oh man, wouldn't that be crazy if Chase from Paw Patrol like there was a whole episode about him having to take extra sensitivity training because of his police brutality.
Yeah, but what Rose? He says I can see it happening. They
They're
fired
rough.
Roseanne for a political post on her. Yeah, but what she said was bad.
Yeah, Roseanne has always said some pretty
She's always been Roseanne.
fucked up.
But
Stuff,
I mean,
but-
it's
and
also
not-
like we're
not
at
in
a
the-
point. We're at a point in we're at a point where this shouldn't even be a conversation because everybody should be moving on. Like there shouldn't be people beating up other people because they're a different color. I'm sorry.
Plus, I mean, they
that's
should've-
where we should be.
they probably could have fired Roseanne for being Roseanne.
Well, I'm
But-
pretty sure that's what they. I'm pretty sure they did. They just couldn't call it that.
We'd like that voice modulator.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing is, I don't think that she was just being brash. I'm trying to find what exactly
I mean,
was the
don't get me
tweet
wrong,
that she
I-
said.
I know.
Let's see.
I know a lot of like brash and rude is one thing, but bigoted is that's a
Let's
different.
see.
That's a different thing. You know, like I brash. and rude.
I gotta find it. I forget what it was.
Yeah, like I mean, Dave Chappelle is also brash and rude.
I got this little fly that
I
keeps
don't
trying
know.
to get into my nose.
I would call him misogynistic, but I wouldn't call him bigoted.
We'd like that voice modulator.
Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked that already. I apologize. Oh, fuck you, Bosco.
We find a way to become
Why he says that?
millionaires.
I think of, James Earl Jones Coming to America.
We'll take your last.
I'm
Oh,
prepared to
right.
offer you 1 million of your American dollars.
So she was talking about
That's
Obama's former White House advisor Valerie Jarrett, who is a black woman. She tweeted that she is it's the Muslim Brotherhood and the Planet of the Apes had a baby.
Jesus Christ. That's bad.
That's
Roseanne.
Take your
Oh.
last can of shaving cream, old chap.
and then someone said that's racist, and she said Muslims are not a race.
Yes.
Roseanne,
Have any complimentary?
Rosanna Dan, shouldn't have done it.
Nothing for us right now.
Yeah, it's just not.
Ooh, I'll be right back because I think our murder mystery booklets are in.
You're gonna go to the mailbox?
I'm gonna go to the mailbox.
How come when I ask you to go to the mailbox?
Because usually when you ask me to go to the mailbox, it's for bills.
No, it's not. It's for things that I order for you on Amazon.
You in for masquerade
And
as a
they're not gonna be in the mailbox.
Yes, they will.
Out front.
Yes, they will, Alex.
We're back.
Side, now you can add at least
Why am I
a long list of
fucking- I don't-
paranoia and induced nightmare subjects.
He never fucking listens to me. I swear to God, just never fucking listens to me.
Thanks, Bosco.
By the way, you heard me while we were talking about Warlock when I said the number 1680 as the year, right?
Yes,
You heard that? Yeah.
Yeah,
And what did he
it's
say to
also
me?
on video.
What's the year? I swear to God.
You're correct.
I brought my lunch today.
Still, her personal opinion affecting your job is pretty bad. Well, I don't think she should have said that. I think at this point, it's people. I'm trying to think of a nice political way of saying this, and I don't think I can. I think at this point, people have been allowed to get away with quite a bit, to the point where there have been no repercussions that affect their lives.
Absolutely not.
It's just like a slap on the wrist, just like, oh, that's bad, don't do that, like, you know. And so I think the fact that people are starting to actually like lose their jobs over harassing women or being, you know, saying something pretty terrible about an entire group of people. As much as I want to say like, oh man, that's not fair and it shouldn't be like that because that's their opinion, it's also like things need to change. It's like with kids, you know, things need to change and nothing's gonna make them change. Sometimes, like, as much as we want to have positive reinforcement for everything, sometimes the M&M doesn't work. You got to take away the tablet. You know, it sucks, but I mean people need to stop being shits. Well, they have a lot of examples. It's, you know, but at the same time, I don't think this is the first time that Roseanne has said something that horrible. I'm pretty sure she's towed that line quite a bit to the point where I think somebody got tired of it. Sometimes the M&M doesn't work. You gotta take away the tablet. Oh, God.
You can't add just Alex quotes.
Thank you.
Are you the same two weenies that were in here a month ago?
Ouch. Bosco called us weenies.
Oh.
Flavors, bangers, and mashed.
Oh, bangers and mash is disgusting.
No murder mystery thing, but Abby got an invoice from Highlights Magazine,
For $3. Woohoo.
and we got a Luigi's menu with coupons.
Hey.
The problem is, all of these coupons are for amounts of food that would be 3 or 4 people.
Well, I mean, they don't expire, do they?
I don't know. I didn't look. But it makes me miss when Hoops and Joe would come over and we'd order big
know.
fucking sandwiches. And
Yeah. You missed our political conversation.
kids these days don't have to walk to school uphill in the snow both ways.
Oh, man, seriously.
Yeah.
Although Abby's not even going to school this year, even though Abby is finally, so Abby is almost officially potty trained.
She's so close.
Almost officially. All she needs to wear a diaper when she sleeps, but she doesn't even, when she takes her nap, she doesn't even have accidents anymore. It's just at night.
Man,
So close.
I walked to school way earlier than I should have. Now that I think about it.
I don't think the thing is, it's not that I walked to school. I took the bus most of the time when my grandmother or my father didn't drive me, or mom, I guess, but mostly my dad drove me.
At what age though?
So, well, hang on, because here's the thing. Remember, you know where all the schools are located in our hometown. I could have easily walked to any of them.
Yeah. At what?
And had no
Starting at
problem.
what grade?
I mean, I think Mom followed me. I could walk to the primary school because James Madison was literally around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You go down Jonathan, turn left onto Dover, bam, there's the school.
Right. But what I'm saying is that at what grade would you say it would be have been appropriate for you to walk that distance by yourself?
Mom let me walk home one time from second grade. Granted, she wanted to make sure I knew the way first, so she followed me in a car
Okay.
the first time. But then she knew I knew where to go. So
And
it
then you
wasn't so
walked
bad.
home from school.
Not
in
every
second-
day, not every day. But
Okay.
it's also because it was on her way to work. So it's like, why even though it was right there, what's the point when
Yeah, might as well drop you off.
Right. But then it got to the point where, I would take the bus and then whatever, and then Dad would drive me in at high school because he wanted to, I don't know, he just had to do it. I don't know. It was, him, he's
Yeah.
paranoid. He thought
You're
everybody
going
was
to
trying to kidnap us and
You're
rape
going to get
us.
kidnapped
and
or raped if you're
Yeah.
walking to school.
We're all going to get kidnapped and raped. So,
Hey, Joe.
it is what it is.
How's it
Hey!
going? And your son is supposed to start kindergarten this year, but not sure how that's going to work with COVID stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, we had the same conversation. We're not going to do it because, like I said, Abby's almost completely potty trained, so we were going to put her in preschool this year.
Yeah.
But with COVID now, we're definitely not doing. Even my sister, my nephew was in preschool last year, and my sister is not putting him in this year because she's afraid of the same stuff as us. It's
Yeah.
just one parent who's not going to follow through with taking care of things. Like Martha, I don't know if you knew this, by the way. So my sister works.
I don't even know who Martha is.
Martha is one of the hygienists at Frank's office.
Okay.
My sister works for Martha. My sister works for our dentist. She's one of his assistants. Oh, they are. The kids are already like a giant petri dish of germs. And so
That's
Martha,
definitely something Joe would say.
a petri dish of germs.
No,
No.
whatever.
Kids already a pool of germs and ick.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Confirmed for Joe.
So Frank's office, our dentist, just opened back up, sort of, for the most part. Here, you control for a while, because I can see you're losing your
I
mind.
say, just walk.
Fuck you. Anyway, so he was like, don't, we're only going to open up for a little bit. We're going to obviously follow the rules. Everybody's wearing a mask and a face shield because it's medical. Everybody, they sterilize the room after, with bleach after everybody comes in. It's the same thing. So I remember when I was a dental assistant for Frank, when we had one patient who was hepatitis A. They had hepatitis A. And we had to sterilize the room with bleach every time they came in. Everybody else, we would do Lysol and Clorox, but that one I had to do, straight up bleach.
Can I not go in this
So
alley?
it's the same thing for COVID.
Correct.
No, you cannot go down the alley, no.
But I can click the dumpster.
Yeah, but you can't go down the alley.
Okay.
Martha, so people don't want to take their kid out of school because they don't want to, if the kid's sick or they're sick, they don't want to stop a day of work. Nobody wants to lose the money. So they'll just send their kid sick to school or themselves sick to work. So Martha goes in
Where we going, Sam?
for the meeting, and she had a fever, and she was coughing, and she went in to the office. Meanwhile, one of the other hygienists was there for the meeting, and he just had a baby a week earlier. And she didn't realize, she was positive for it, by the way. She got tested later and found out she was positive for COVID. But she could have absolutely given everybody in that office COVID. And then that guy would have given it to his baby. So, he actually went from that meeting to the doctor to get tested.
Yeah, don't blame him.
I was just like, come on, Martha, what are you doing? So that's what I'm afraid of. That's why I don't want to put Abby in preschool. this coming year, because I just need one person who's like, oh, I know fevers and blah blah blah, but they're fine, and everything will be okay, and everybody's got immunities. It's like that. Yeah, but I mean, intelligence. Just be smart about it.
Trying to get him to run into a sign, but I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do.
You're close.
There we go.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Yeah, they're much more resilient than you would give them credit for.
Oh, absolutely. Well, yeah, no, he's talking about Quigley Down Under.
Yes, I know.
See? Well, so the funny thing is, Joe, is you're not actually all that off, because babies are designed, and maybe not like toddler kids, but babies are designed to withstand quite a bit, to the point where like earthquakes have happened where hospitals have been decimated, and most of the people are buried and they're dead, and the only people they find that are injured but living is the neonatal ward.
Yep.
It's amazing what
Well,
babies can
The
withstand.
smaller you are, the more that you can withstand kind of blunt force like that. Consider,
It's not just
consider,
that.
A duck.
Ants and seeing they'll survive.
Yeah, right?
Right. Those ducks that drop out of their trees and just
That's
bounce
a
off
totally
the ground.
different thing, though. Those ducks are like that.
Because they're
big.
very small.
Right, that's what
Yes,
I mean.
but a baby. Okay, yes, I get it. I get
Right.
it. Although
Babies
I
are
will-
just big enough to really be injured
Well,
by a fall.
It's
But-
actually not just that. So babies actually have like all these innate instincts that we haven't even been able to like totally figure out yet, because nobody wants to do tests on babies. But apparently, infants, like newborn infants, have a survival instinct where if they're in a very, very cold environment for an extended period of time, and they'll actually they'll slow their breathing down so that their body can trap more heat inside.
Real quick, Night Freak, before you go, if you haven't gone already, Abby does very much the same thing where we'll be laying in there and she'll be like, okay, after my nap, then we're going to do this. I'm like, no, honey, it's not nap time, it's bedtime. And she'll point and just be like, but the sun's up. And
Oh
the
my
sun will be
God.
down. And I'm like, honey, the sun's not up. And then she'll start laughing. And she's like, good morning, Daddy. I'm like, no, the sun's not up. It's bedtime.
Well, no, the bad one was when it just started changing times, and Abby still had an early bedtime.
Yeah,
And she was
the
like,
sun was still up.
but the sun's up! It's like, I don't care where the sun is, get your
Yeah.
butt in bed.
I was more understanding. I
was
was like,
not.
I get it. The sun's up and daytime sun's up, but
I don't care.
they're not going to understand time for a couple
That
more
is
years,
not
so.
true.
That is true.
I mean, she doesn't understand time. She also, the only reason she brought that up is because of that episode of True that has the sun and the moon on at the same time.
Yes.
If it wasn't for that episode, she would not care.
Right, but what I'm saying is that kids generally get a firm grasp of time around 9-10 years old.
Well, there are some adults who don't understand the concept of time.
No, I'm real fucking bad at time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we know.
I'm sure.
like a midtown cowboy.
It's a rhinestone cowboy.
I know.
Oh,
that was the
sure.
that was the joke, Jackie. Jackie, that was the joke. I need that Mick Bain image. That's the joke.
Ugh.
Number one, I'm not a stagehand.
Whoa, lady.
The director. Number two.
You could have fooled me.
Holy shit.
Later, Night
guys.
Freak. If we're still on by the time you finish up, come back and let us know how you're the mind freak, right? Or the mind thief. I named my mind thief Chris Angel because
No, you should have had it be David Blaine.
Twa.
Oh my god.
Jeez, that's
Alex
an old
showed
video.
me the video on YouTube of Harrison Ford and David Blaine. And I was watching it where he had
that's
the
good.
card and the fruit. And I was like, look at his face. Look at it. Harrison Ford is like, get this wizard out of my house.
Oh, yeah,
And then
10
not
to
2
11
seconds
CSC,
later,
that's
two
elite.
seconds later, he goes, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie was like, Harrison Ford's looking like, get the fuck out of my house. And then he says, get the fuck out of my house.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawker.
Do
I think my favorite part though was when he whispered his card because he was scared.
Ratigan is one of Abby's favorite villains.
Abby loves villains.
In fact, she demands that we watch Ratigan, and we say, "Oh, you want to put on the Great Mouse Detective?"
not-
And then she fucking explodes.
She does. She
because
had a meltdown.
She doesn't want to see the Great Mouse Detective.
She wants to
okay,
see
she wants to see
Ratigan.
Ratigan. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care about.
By the way, she
Great
wasn't
Ma-
even talking about Ratigan. She was talking about Ratatouille.
I know she was talking about Ratatouille, but still.
But still, we tried to explain to her, like, honey, it's okay. You're gonna watch what you want. No!
Yeah, she wanted to watch She wanted to watch Ratigan with the knives, as she
Yes.
put it to me, and I was like, "Oh, you mean Ratatouille?"
No,
He
the
is
cooker.
very-
The cooker.
The cooker.
I could care less because I
He is a. Well, he's Vincent
farewell.
Price. Of course, he's charismatic.
And isn't it
a
a
crime.
All right,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
She asked for that song for a while.
I know.
auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What do you
How to Survive Dead Weapons. We're gonna watch it, Joe. We're gonna watch it.
I can't wait.
The next movie we're gonna watch is Warlock, and then the first thing we do when we can all get together
Yes,
in person
I really want to be in person with you guys.
is get
We'll get
food.
Luigi's and we'll watch How to Survive Edged Weapons.
Yeah, Night Freak. I'll be on tomorrow night doing Gloomhaven. We actually just migrated to a new mod, which is really, really cool. It has the stats on the standees. Like, oh, it's cool. You might, yeah. But come tell me how it is tomorrow.
You'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
you want to audition?
Warlock is a movie.
Anybody
It's a very good movie from the 80s.
Yes.
think it is.
Oh, yes. I
Um,
believe it's 83.
it's got two actors. I can't recall.
No, it's not 83. It's 85.
I can't recall anything specifically that they've been in, but you'll like it.
It's dog.
Oh, it's great. Well, so the main character is what's his face in Star Wars?
And Sam.
Yeah, you know.
Chewbacca.
No, in the new Star Wars. Remember, we saw him, and you said there's Redfern.
What's my motivation?
No.
Now I'm gonna have to look it up because you're useless.
Jar Jar Binks.
Fuck that, man. Come on.
Adam Driver.
Oh no! You cannot say Adam Driver
Yeah.
unless you're gonna follow that up with a Jamie Oliver.
Break my knees, you sweaty buffalo.
Fucking love it.
Snap my.
John Oliver.
John Oliver.
That's it.
Jamie Oliver is a chef.
I
I
know.
was like, Jamie Oliver, where are you going? with
Oh
this?
God,
And
no!
then as
I,
soon as Alex said the line, I got it.
Snap my
every
fingers off, you obstacle.
He's every time he says something about Adam Driver, I swear to God, I lose weight laughing.
All right.
Oh God.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Max,
What is it, Sam?
let's boogie, little buddy.
1989. There it is.
Double-barreled action.
Oh man, yeah.
A warlock flees the 17th to the 20th century with a witch hunter in hot pursuit. That is Warlock.
That's more fun when something.
Yeah, I've seen The Secret Boss. I've seen the second one, too.
Yeah, I've seen both of them. Max, I'm gonna spray this in your mouth. No, I want to spray it in your mouth. Okay, let me talk to him about
He's
it.
General Pride.
General Pride, yes.
So the main character is General Pride.
Perhaps I
Oh, we did. No, Joe, we saw that. We saw the secret boss, Kylo Ren.
Can't learn rabbit, Sam. Either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
And Sam,
No, I wanna
you don't.
fly like Luke Skywalker. You could die like him too.
hear what a cheap rip-off of an already lackluster show gets.
That was the Bard Suck inspiration.
Bunny says it's something tasteless or tawdry.
So it's funny, actually. I've been playing this idle game based on Dungeons and Dragons, and the fandom just started a new show where they have a musician come on and he writes a song about characters week over week. It's like a new character,
Oh God.
and I think it's called Bardic Inspiration.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Why can't I? Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to do it while she's watching.
Hello again.
Yes.
Can we take another crack at that?
Fine. Let's take.
She sounds like she doesn't want you to.
Jackie, watch.
Brilliant. That's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people.
Okay, Max. Just relax.
Or you're like John Malkovich, who apparently only had one audition ever in his entire career.
Yeah, for a bank commercial.
For a bank commercial. Alex was watching an interview with him and what's her face on the Jonathan Wass show.
Jonathan Wass.
I've seen Iris.
And so she was talking about how she had to go through like all these. You had to go from audition to audition to audition, and like it was like every time they'd be like, "Oh, could you do it more like this?" And that's not what we're looking for. She's like, and it gets really heart wrenching. Like eventually, you're just like, "Oh God, my heart can't take anymore." And she goes, "Right?" And then they asked him like, "So John, how many interviews did you have to do in the beginning?" And he's like, I only had to go to one interview." and he's like,
she's just like, oh.
She's like, "Oh well, it must be nice to be you." And he's like, "Yeah, and I didn't even get it."
We've been moited.
What demonic force possessed you to do that?
A demonic force called acting, Sam. Try it sometime.
Ouch.
I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo! Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound?
What do you want from me?
Don't want to know.
I can feel you right there.
For the Midtown Cowboys is over.
I want you to either play the game or watch the game.
Begin filming immediately.
That would be nice. I mean, that's why I was playing it, because if I don't actually physically control the character, I have you up my butt.
Hello again.
Look, I only need one more fucking item, and then I can level that person out.
Later.
Fuck. Which one is it? Yeah, it's Merida. Who, by the way, in this game, this is ridiculous. I gotta show you this. All right, look at
It's
this.
funny. Hoops was actually saying, remember Gabriel Knight?
Yeah.
Remember we have to finish Gabriel Knight?
We do have to finish Gabriel Day. So remember. So look at this.
And I was like,
She is.
man, I'm never gonna remember what the hell they left off at.
She has one item left before she can upgrade into the
She's
next
tier
tier.
4. She's better than both of them who are tier 5.
Yes, she is.
Look at that.
It's a gotcha game. She's the latest hotness.
What? No, it's so I have to show you the Reddit later. They actually have the new tier list with all the new characters that they just added in.
Ooh, new tier list.
Yeah, so Merida is up there.
You said duty, Sam.
But believe it or not, so Anna is S class. Elsa, who I didn't get, is S
Of
class.
course.
Could you perhaps
Um,
show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On
Who else?
Midtown Cowboy, if you play a pair of cattle ranchers,
Or cattle ranchers.
I got some other shit I got too. Yeah.
We're raising a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
Except it was pigs.
Whoa, look at Bessie over there.
I only see one cow.
it's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Whoa.
You've
I'm
got
playing
to
with my
find
left
someone
hand
who's
now, so
Who has a very strict no cows policy.
it's useless.
Devilishly
Yeah.
inconvenient.
Why are you playing
Want me to
with
take
them?
it? Because he's dumb.
Because I'm trying to get myself comfortable because I'm sitting on a drum stool stretching across
A
the table to
throne,
play.
Alex. It's a throne.
It is also known as a drum stool.
You're right, but you are supposed to call it a throne.
Yeah, if I were a drummer, I
Well,
would.
there's a slight-
You are a.
The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad lib the show.
Ad lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo.
It's the last I organize your fucking
Philo
area.
Pennyworth.
Classically trained.
Is he dough?
Theater and all that. Set him up to do something fun and handle it.
I hope he's doughy at least.
Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the
33 and a
script.
half.
It's important to work it in because it's
third.
the product placement.
Oh,
that's ready
33 and
for
a
the whole
third,
show.
I see.
One of you will have to say the line.
Me.
Like a
pick me.
record.
All right, Max. Your line is this. Better
Or like a
get
naked gun.
serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
What was that line?
Remind me what that charmingly peculiar line was that you wanted Max to say.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start taping.
As ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Wah, 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 wah. What, me?
No, they said they're probably hiding a cow. No. I wanted to lock the door.
If you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Amateurs.
Yeah, Alex. Get your shit together, Alex.
Mr. Featherlake, come
Get
on.
your shit in a bag. Get it together.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. I shouldn't fool. This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Let's head over to the cooking show. Cooking without looking.
Cooking without
Just like Jackie's.
looking. I like it. Go ahead, Al. Say it. Say it. Be a dick. Go ahead. Let's see it. Let's hear it.
You gotta say it now.
That's like Jackie tonight. Playing adventure games without looking.
It's fine. We won't have sex tonight.
Even a fridge. It's a
Do you want to take over now?
Oh, you want sex that bad, do you?
Oh, did you say that? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you because of the headphones. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Nice recovery, Alex.
Smooth.
That's quite an assortment.
Fucking smooth.
Devoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
This is quite realistic.
Like that
Don't think for a minute that I can't scratch my own itch, man.
I'm not trying to say anything at all.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The
Tweed.
show where we
I see that.
Roofing tile
I
shards.
see MSG. Sulfuric acid.
Monk paste.
filling in for
Oh my
Chuck
God.
Flagon this week. These guys.
Chuck Flagon.
Oh my god. It's like the Rachel Ray show. Go with it.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks,
See
Sam.
that John Oliver segment where they showed her cooking at home?
Yes.
You mean Jamie Oliver?
Sorry, Jamie.
Remember,
Christ.
TV is because
I always get them mixed up,
I
and
know.
Alex always gives me shit.
Every time. We're making a chilled summer foie gras grass soup with
It's foie gras soup. Foie gras.
I'm
soup.
sorry. I said foie gras and then I said grass after that because I got lost in the sentence.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker.
Hey, it's a poker night.
I thought they were gonna make a weed joke.
So we want to do
Dried dingo kidneys,
Uranium
uranium pellets, squid tentacles, wombat secretions, ew. Buffalo chips, gross. Hair gel,
What are we
pink
feeling?
mink oil, asbestos sprinkles. What are they asking for?
I don't recall what we're making here.
I think we're making the foie gras, are we not?
Yeah, but what else was involved?
Get the red dye number 2. It looks like it's the one that's used the most.
Include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
That's fair.
So we'll do red dye and we'll do uranium.
Man, I'm getting so tired of making dinners for
They also go great in Chex Mix.
in general. I actually
For
really like cooking.
everybody.
Well, no, I like cooking. I love cooking, but Abby refuses to eat dinner. And so today, I actually made sweet potato, mashed sweet potatoes because they're orange, and I thought she'd like it because it's colorful, and beets because they're pink. So I was like, Abby, here, honey, you're gonna love this. It's pink and orange. It's super colorful with the chicken. She wouldn't touch
Now,
it.
do we broil it, Sam?
No shock.
I was so pissed.
I probably should have put
I'm
MSG
getting
in there
so
too.
tired.
The magic of TV cooking.
So tired of it, man.
Ta-da! You've successfully performed
Blech.
the laws of God and man.
Let's take it with us.
It looks disgusting.
Casserole a la Sam and Max.
Take the bucket.
I'm afraid if I touch any of that stuff, it's gonna
Those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport
make me do that
donors.
again.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Donor
Some
spleens.
knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Donor spleens. That's where you're supposed to kick all the garbage, right?
Yeah, in the little hole.
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying that.
What's up, director?
Hi, Mom.
No, I want a director.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
I'm a director. I don't have a life.
Clingy here.
Complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
That's fair. But mold is also not a plant.
What's the
It's a
story with
fungus.
this show?
Cooking without looking?
Got 'em.
It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a
Congrats,
grocery
be
store.
Sarah.
For that?
You'd be amazed.
Abby is obsessed with mold because one of her shows that she watches, the kid is experimenting by growing mold in
no.
bread.
You got food
So now she wants to do that, and I was like, hi.
She's gonna be hiding bread.
I have a feel. Yeah, I have a feeling that if we do that, we're gonna forget it. All 3 of us. and then I'll find it like 2 months from now, and it'll be disgusting. So I'm not gonna do
So,
it.
No,
when my sister
it's
was
Black Ops
younger,
Live. We don't tape it.
my dad said, "Don't leave food around. Mice will get to it."
Probably.
So my sister took a string cheese, ate half of it, and threw it under her bed.
Oh God.
Because why not?
Found it months later. I
Oh.
wanted to see a mouse.
Oh my God. So that now we know not to tell Abby that.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
I vaguely remember.
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology.
Hubris?
Help millions unlock
That's
the
the
power
point.
of their personal color spectrums.
Oh man, did you tell them the names for the murder
Magician turned
mystery?
Happiness guru.
I think we did, yeah.
We didn't
Oh,
have enough of
man.
those already.
I want to meet him.
But if he
Mozzarella
magically
sticks.
pulls another
Yeah.
butterfly out of
Deep
Joe.
fried string cheese.
We got
Hi,
Chinese
Hugh
food
Bliss.
today.
Hi.
Picked it
I'm
up for
Hugh
lunch.
Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
Hmm.
And
I
you
did
are
not get
Sam
dumplings because I
Max.
remembered this place we got it from doesn't fry them.
They don't fry their
Aw.
dumps. Oh.
Magic?
So I went boneless spare ribs instead.
Those are always good. I love the boneless spare ribs.
Show us a magic trick.
Did you tell them about your new keyboard, by the way?
I have not mentioned the new keyboard yet.
You got another new keyboard?
Well,
Jackie-
Alex, I did it. It was his Father's Day present because he said he missed having a number pad and it was bumming him out.
So now I have a keyboard with a numpad.
It's the same thing though. It lights up. It does its thing. It makes the clicky clacks.
It doesn't make the clicky clacks.
It makes softer clicky clacks.
No, it doesn't even make softer clicky clacks. It makes no clicky clacks. That's
Oh.
the whole point of it.
Oh, boy. Well,
Is that
that's-
it's
but this is the one
it's
I
a
got.
mechanical keyboard, but the clickies are not clacky. They're
Right. Yeah, see, they're much softer. So I got that for
Hold on.
Alex for Father's Day.
Before you continue, Jackie, I'm gonna ask you one question.
Mhm.
Do you have the other keyboard?
Of course.
Yes,
I do.
of course she has the other keyboard.
Of course I do.
All right. Happy
But I
Father's
waited
Day.
until
Happy
no.
Happy
No,
Father's
it legitimately was for him though, because I swear to God, every other night he was talking about the fucking number pad. He's like, "There's no number pad. It's really bumming me out. Oh man, I miss having a number pad. I wish I had a number pad." And it got to the point where I was like, well, "Why didn't you just pick a fucking keyboard with a number pad?" So I found the exact same company. It's Red Dragon, and I got him pretty much the same thing, and he likes this one better. The only thing he doesn't like is the spacebar, but that's whatever.
The space bar doesn't work.
It works! The spacebar works! You just have to fucking slow down.
But yes, when it came in, I said, I said, oh,
We were
cool.
having a fight.
Yeah, it came in. We were having a fight, and I was
So I
like, "Oh,
tossed
cool,
it at him,
Jackie."
and I was like, "Happy Father's Day."
I said,
I
"Cool,
walked
you
away.
got yourself a keyboard for Father's
No,
Day."
I didn't. No, so what happened was we were having a fight, so I gave him the box. I was like, "Happy Father's Day," and I walked away because I was pissed.
Yeah, and I said, "Do you want the other keyboard?"
And
She
I said,
said,
"I don't
And I
care."
was like, "Fine, I'll sell it."
And I legitimately, I wasn't gonna cave because I was that pissed. I wasn't gonna cave, but on the inside, I was like, if he sells that fucking keyboard, I swear to God, he's gonna regret it.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh?
Jackie, since you got that keyboard for him, all you said is, I want a keyboard like this.
I know. But I was willing to get my own keyboard for my birthday, but he wanted the number pad, so I figured that this was what he wanted. You know, I think it's just as nice. Yes? No? Yes?
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's a gamer-specific keyboard too, so it's got like the
Yeah, my only issue with it is actually there's the macro buttons on the
Yeah.
left side, so I keep accidentally hitting macro G6 instead of control.
oh, sorry about that.
And that kind of sucks,
I'm sorry
especially because.
about that.
But as I get used to the keyboard, yes, I could have gotten a USB, but I didn't want a USB numpad.
And that was another thing. So I considered that too. Instead of getting him the keyboard, because if the keyboard was going to be expensive, I was considering just getting him a separate number pad that he could just have on the side.
Business with Myra.
Yeah, but
But the keyboard was cheaper, so I was
plus
like,
I don't
"Let's
have
get
any
you the
USB
keyboard."
slots left.
Plus, it has this nice thing so you don't get carpal tunnel anymore.
Well, that's yeah.
That's what that's for. It's the wrist rest.
Yep.
We're on a pretty tight schedule.
Well, whatever. All I
No,
know
I
is
like
I'm
it.
enjoying my keyboard. You know. And he made me nervous because the day he got it, he's like, "I don't like the space bar. Blah blah. Is there a problem with the space bar?" And I was like, "Are you serious, man?" Fuck
No,
you,
that's
Siri.
Siri.
Prismatology flapdoodle.
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional,
I say a wrist rest is kind of nice. I don't have one. My fingers are too long for a wrist rest with most keyboards. But Alex needs it because he was having pain in his wrists and hands a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that for years, though.
Yes, and that's bad. We don't want it to get worse.
You ever get that feeling when it feels like someone's taking the graphite from a mechanical pencil and just like slowly pushing it through your veins?
No.
No?
No.
No one else?
No, I've experienced
Just-
it. Yeah,
yeah.
I've experienced it. The worst. So the way my doctor explained it to me is, it's bad, but it's not a problem until your pinky and your ring finger go numb, because that means that the nerve canals have caved.
Mhm.
So,
But how will you take the picture?
oh well.
Hey? Magic. Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
All right,
Is
so
that person throwing up a rainbow?
we can get a picture of him at different colors.
I seem to have misplaced.
He turns colors?
Check your
Yes.
pockets. Maybe I left it
Oh
there.
God. He's fucking what's his face? David Blaine.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Chris Angel, Mind Freak.
Pick a color.
Fire. Have you guys watched Magic for Humans on Netflix?
Turn to your usual
No.
color.
It's pretty
It's
fun.
great.
Wow.
I jump.
Okay.
It's not easy being green.
Let's make him a green screen.
It is with magic.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Anyway, our game show host came hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. You could fill in till he gets back.
Can a butterfly fly?
I don't know.
Yes, it can.
Oh God.
What do I do?
I like that the music stopped for that.
Read him a question from the card.
He's the horse of a different color but creepy.
Off the stage.
Oh, no, no.
I mean, the horse of a different color was also creepy.
Everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Whoa.
Abby makes that noise.
What?
Imagine.
She does.
Lovely adventure.
The both of them. We're gonna have a hard time. Both our kids are gonna have anger issues. Abby grunts and screams and whatever. Miles has started doing the angry. But then my favorite is, so if he's mad at one of us, he goes and he smacks our arms. That did not hurt. I barely touched you. He smacks our arms. Or if he's got a toy and it's not the toy he wants, he throws it down. And it got to the point where I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna walk away from this kid because I'm gonna lose my shit on he's not even one.
Used a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director sits.
They're coming to take me away. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 ho ho ho.
It's polite to
Oh,
not.
that's right.
The funny farm.
Yes.
Where life is beautiful all the time.
It's Myra Stuff herself.
Yourself.
Great song. Release the hostages.
Letting your hostages go now. What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim.
I'm gonna lose my shit on this kid. He's not even one. Yes, that sounds like Jackie. How's it going, Zarf?
Now they have to worry
Man,
about
that kid he's lucky he's cute. And he is ridiculous. I swear to God, this is why I wanted an ugly baby. I really wanted an ugly baby. And I thought we had it when he looked like an old man.
Don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Your eyes went a little spiraling. Are you feeling all right?
Oh, Seraph. Oh my God.
Listen, you took the double promotion. You gotta be the boss man now.
You took a double promotion? That's awesome.
You certainly sound
Sorry,
like
what time is it by you?
Why are you
It's
keeping
3
us
hours,
right
right?
in there?
Yeah, it's like 6 o'clock.
what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
6 and you started at 7.
Ooh,
That-
I had those
slows.
days. I know how those go. I'm so sorry. I used to work 14-hour days. Oh,
Yeah, back to back to back.
well, I had to. I had no assistants, so I had to do it all myself.
Responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Can we come in?
In and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and
Jesus
see the show?
Christ.
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Oh, lady.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful. What face?
This person does not know how to do a New York accent. I love the way it's just not even a thought, just smacks him up.
We've got a contestant, people. Hit it.
Whoa.
From somewhere deep within
I'll let you do this one, Jackie.
WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special guest host
Me. I'm never gonna be a millionaire. It's probably a good thing.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional
Wouldn't want to be
freelance
anyway.
police officers.
I would love to be. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding? We would probably spend all of our money on everybody else.
Good.
That's fine. I'm just saying that we would do things for other people, completely forget our own debt, and then at the end it would be like, well, shit.
Well, then people I know would have upwards of $1 million.
That's probably true.
And
Doesn't matter. We're never gonna get $1 million out.
We've made a lot of money.
Huh?
My brain's stuffed with enough.
No, I'm happy where we are. We're just fine where we are.
We're closing
We
in
do
on
not
our first
need.
million.
We do not need to have that much money. I don't think most people should have that much money.
It's an easy one.
It's too much.
$1 million is not that much money.
Not anymore, but I mean, like, it's still a lot of money.
Ship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too, at the same time going half the speed. How many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Your desk smells like weed so
I'm not sure, but I'll say balls.
bad.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose.
You lose, you lose, you lose.
This is an outrage.
Doesn't he win
I
because he's
demand
never going to be a
recount.
millionaire?
We do have a
Right?
I
You
suppose,
think
yeah.
so.
prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bless.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Rainbow.
Jesus.
So let's go back to the cow set.
Ooh, what's that?
I was going to say, can we use that on the cow, but no.
You can't even pick that up. You sure you checked everything? All of the...
No. I didn't talk to the director here.
So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works? A contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, they leave.
Just one question?
By the way, do you know how Jeopardy came about? Fun fact for...
I don't. I'm going to get ice cream while you tell the story.
I do. I think his
It was right after the,
wife was,
Yes.
pretty
That's
good to
exactly it.
ask questions.
It was what's-his-name's wife.
Name's escaping me.
I know, and it's he made all of them. So they got in big trouble. It was right after they got in big trouble for all the fix.
Rayburn.
Yeah, I think it was G. Rayburn. Yeah, all the scams that were. It's not G. Rayburn. They had all the scams where they were like telling them the answers so that the certain people would win, and that's it. And so they were like, his wife was like, why don't you just have a game show where you tell them the answers? And he was like, that's what we just got in trouble for. She goes, no, I mean, you tell them the answers and they have to come up with a question. And he was like, holy shit. And Jeopardy was born. Lorraine Philbin? No. Lorraine Philbin.
Gene
Joe.
Gene Roddenberry. You're way off. I do want to say it's a Gene, though.
No, it's not Gene. Gene Frankel.
No. He makes...
I'm not purposely not looking it up, so I'm going to get this.
Genie in a bottle.
Genie in a bottle. Alex, nail on the head, Al. Congrats.
Christina Aguilera.
Got it. I will...
Rod Stewart.
Nope, but I have it now. No, I know. I'm not gonna tell you. But now I remember it so that when you get it, I'll be like, oh yeah, Zendaya.
You Googled it, Jack. You don't remember.
I know. I googled it. That's why when he remembers it, I'll remember it. I'll be able to tell him now. Calm the fuck down, Alex. Give me a break, man. If you want, you can control this shit, and then I'll move on with my life.
Oh, hold on. I do control that shit.
Ooh, a cactus.
Ah, nature. In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
Jesus.
There's a lake, it counts as a water view.
Close.
Thanks, Sarah. Sarah was saying that was such a Jackie line. If you want, you can control this shit, and I'll move on with my life.
These are all the
Listen,
stars.
Jackie.
Who decorated
If
this?
you want me to choose
English
between
majors working
you
for peanuts.
and my love of pointing out exits,
Fuck you, man.
well, there's the door.
There it is, just across.
He knows I love that joke. He knows how much I love that so much. Such a good joke.
Jackie.
It's such a good joke. And I never see it coming for some reason.
You never do.
Hey, bossy.
It's not Merv Griffin, is it?
It is Merv Griffin.
Okay. I got it. And I worked backwards. I'm like,
That's not a Merv Griffin joke.
No, it's not a Merv Griffin joke, Alex.
I was like, Merv Griffin, he had his own talk show. And Seinfeld had it, or Kramer had it in his apartment.
This could use some sprucing
What was the
up.
name of that?
Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate.
You can
both
right-click,
myself
Jackie.
and a politician.
Say no more.
Like I said, if you want to be in charge of this. But I know you don't, so.
That is correct, Sarah.
Yeah, I didn't go through any of this.
And Jackie finds
Hey,
things
Stank
funny.
Delicious,
She
how's it
cannot-
going?
Hey, bossy.
So I'm almost. I'm.
On the thing on the floor.
What? I saw the poop on the floor. I wasn't able to pick it
I
up.
over it for Alex. Oh.
Oh, it was cow pie.
Cow pie. Ah.
Not quite cow plop, but it's close.
I had a Tauren hunter named Cow Pie.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Wasn't that what you named the baby? Oh no, it wasn't.
Former child star acquaintance,
What was that one?
the soda pop.
Cow patty.
Cow patty. That was it.
Stick, you're right. What
I
are
loved
you?
it.
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
Sure.
Don't you remember us?
Either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, it's like that Black Mirror episode.
I promise I'll be completely
It's like that TV
unbiased
show.
in my
Well, yeah.
contestants.
American
Yeah,
Idol.
Black Mirror.
Goody! I get to sing!
Oh boy.
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly? Well, that was a bit sloppy. But I
Sharks with frickin' lasers.
how you hit that high. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my
So he likes high notes.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
He likes family.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Chekaron. Honestly, Chekaron, it's always gonna have a place in my heart, but it's not doing it for me these days.
I don't know. We haven't,
Unfortunately, these days.
we haven't watched it in a while.
I know, but I can already tell just by it used to make me laugh just thinking about it, and it doesn't do it anymore.
You should steal.
You need to like spring it on Jackie.
Yeah.
Just like.
I don't think it'll do it. Not the way that not the way that the rubber chicken's been doing it.
Oh, the rubber chicken. That's
Mhm.
that's instant.
Oh my
Rubber
god.
chicken jokes. Just get her.
He did that. No, he. What is it? Which one did you show me recently where they were in the studio? What was it?
I'm not even going to talk about rubber chickens right now.
There's no need because Jackie's already laughing, and we
She's-
haven't even said what it was.
She's thinking about rubber chickens,
No, I'm thinking,
and that alone has got her cracking up.
I was thinking about the Despacito one.
I know.
Where he's got the lyrics in front of him. As if he's gonna fucking sing it.
Jackie
it's
could watch a
live?
comedy from the 20s, and it's the most hilarious thing in the world. One person with rubber chicken, and she'll be done.
You know, my mom tried to say... Oh, we'll do this one. My mom tried to be like...
It is the 20s now.
I don't know
Fuck
where...
you.
I don't know, like, because Miles laughs at everything. I'm pretty sure Miles is like me. He laughs at everything. I was like, I don't know where he got that from. And I looked at my mom, I was like, what do you mean you don't know where he got that from?
Howling at that drippy old monk. Thinking about the rings on the great racket. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
It is the 20s now, Sarah.
Those are quite
It's
interesting,
those
but
roaring
I
20s.
never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is
You gotta steal
so
Peeper's
I'm
lyrics.
have to vote for him.
Okay. I'll do this again.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the deciding action.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
I'll do that.
Where's Peeper's little standee?
I don't know. I don't care. It's not about Peeper's standee.
Don't go singing yet.
I want to do it.
We gotta get Peeper's shit first.
I want to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next
I'm going to play the game the way you played the game. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to try. Let me just see how this goes, and then we'll go from there. Let me just try this one thing.
Okay.
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. May the starfish justice not impugn.
Does that not count as a high note?
No, because you're not hitting it.
Thinking about the rings on the great racket. Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note, for example. As it stands,
kiss me.
Peeper still has my vote.
Sounds exactly like me.
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
What if they just discovered that I was also their brother?
The decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned.
It's okay, don't hurt
What was
yourself.
that?
Don't hurt yourself.
Sorry, I can't hear you over this magic shell.
Like the magic shell's talking in your ear.
Well,
Burn them all.
Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
You're welcome.
You didn't.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
We'll do it again in a heartbeat.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancement,
Is that a thing?
I don't.
I mean, back then it definitely wasn't. There was no autotune.
Peepers. That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Write them yourself.
Vapid.
Fine. Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not vap.
I'm dying to know, is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
What?
I like that.
Really? Is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a
Yeah, the trick is they cut my nuts off. Isn't that what they used to do?
Well-
Yeah, castradas.
Time to say goodbye to the boys.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're...
Oh my god, I remember learning about castradas in music history class. God. People.
Holy separated scrotum, Max. I've chopped off my testicles.
I mean, he's probably already fixed. He's a dog.
Well, you were probably already fixed
When I
anyway.
got here last week.
Yeah, but it's the thought that counts.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Give me that shit.
Hmm. Can I have the mug?
A little science experiment.
I guess not. I can't have the crate.
Now used for derrieres.
Apple crates nowadays were never used for apples, but that's fine.
Fascinating.
Oh, that's the sitcom. I didn't want to go that way. My bad.
Well, let's do this one more time. Let's see what we can do.
How are we going to hide the cow?
Just put the lampshade on his head.
Where's
Yeah,
the lampshade?
It's easy.
There's a lampshade right in the middle of the room.
Where? I don't see
Yeah, you can't
one.
do it
Towards-
until you start the show, though.
Right there. So we gotta
Oh.
go talk to the director and start the show.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're on TV.
I just wanted to lock the door because I was worried he would come in while I was doing that.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you
The
don't
landlord's
Seraph, you'll get a kick out of this.
chicken. Oh.
Ready? Action!
Wah, 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 wah.
They're probably hiding the cow. I love that.
Probably hiding the cow.
Let there be light.
Does nobody else want to point out how that lampshade looks like a toque?
Ooh, well, the cow can now be our chef. This is the chef for the other show.
There you go. We're gonna have a.
There we go. Hopefully this works.
Aha! I know you've got a. Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boy?
Yeah,
She's a looker.
This is Three's Company. This is just Three's Company.
Come and knock on our door.
The chicken is done now.
Da-na-na-na-na. I like how Sarah. Unfortunately, Sarah, you got to walk in on this in like the most awkward part.
Love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself.
Gay Paris.
It was back in my army days.
He is done nuts. The chicken is done nuts.
Can you pick up that plate?
There's a moth in here. You let animals in.
I mean, Seraph, if you've never seen Three's Company,
It's basically this.
go watch Three's Company.
I mean, it's basically this. I think Futurama did the best mock of it, where he was just like, "Come and knock on our door." Da na 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 na.
Three's Company too.
Mr. Roker.
What's that?
Don't eat it.
I'm sorry. What was that you said?
Mm. It's a French tone poem. Oh, okay.
Okay.
He said Camus. It's a very short French tone poem entitled "The pen of my aunt is on the dresser of my uncle." Except in French.
I only know how to say one complete sentence in French. My ex-boyfriend taught it to me.
I'm sorry. I'm
Capture
not
le monde.
sure where we're going with this.
Oh, here
Damn. We should have said Mugu Gai Pan because he's a chef.
Oh,
He made-
right, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the sentence I was taught was Capture le monde avec un poisson et stylo.
There,
Take
yeah.
over the world with a fish and a pen. That's all I got. It was Tom that taught me that, by the way.
I figured.
So many opportunities for you to use that particular sentence, Jack.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
It, very much in fitting with Tom.
Yeah.
There are very narrow instances where he is
Scene, shall we?
I have tried
useful.
to. Oh, stop it. That is not true. Wow, that was harsh.
Very narrow.
I am trying to learn French. But I'm also trying to learn like 4 other languages
You really,
at the same time.
you cannot. Don't open the door, Jackie.
Oh, right. I can't open the door.
Let there be light.
Every time you try to learn anything French, you just start saying "oui oui moose baguette."
I do. Because it's like French Canadian. Canadian is oui oui baguette, and French Canadian is oui oui mousse mousse baguette
You
maple
mean
syrup.
French is "oui oui baguette."
Yeah, that's what I
You
said.
said Canadian
No.
is "oui oui baguette." Ah yes, the Canadians.
No,
Oui oui baguette.
no,
Sorry.
No, Canadian is just maple syrup hockey, eh?
Sorry about the hockey.
Sorry about your car.
To satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck all around.
And frog's legs.
You can just right-click through these. Or space, that works.
Oh, you're becoming Alex now, skipping dialogue.
But you can right-click, and that way you don't have to
Oh, for fuck's sake, Alex.
pick up the plate.
Yes, obviously.
Put the poopy on the plate.
You put the... Please don't be that close to me when you say shit like that.
Okay.
It's gotta creep her out, Alex.
There's just so much that he
Shit on a
says.
shingle.
You shit on a shingle. Jesus Christ.
SOS.
Can you not call it that? It's just cream chip beef. You do not have to call it shit on a shingle. I fucking love cream chip
I'll
beef.
just call it SOS.
Stop
That's what I
calling
used to
it
call
that.
as a kid.
That's
You know-
the Navy way.
I never had it until I lived in Pennsylvania. It's
And she was
everywhere
like,
in
"Oh, this is
Pennsylvania.
amazing."
It's delicious, but he kept calling it shit on a shingle, and I never wanted to order it because it sounds awful.
No, it's really tasty.
It is, but you gotta stop calling it that.
Oh, is this chicken gonna eat this poop?
Yeah.
He's committed to the craft.
Oh!
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. You know, maybe?
Ducky bluegrass, I think.
Stop.
Ooh, whatever stuff is really good.
SOS is your favorite food? Good. It's so good.
Really?
Oh my god.
Well, that's funny.
I love cream chip beef. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. Oh.
Now. Better get the serious toothpaste.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse.
You mean cleaning your mouth out because you just ate a bunch of cow shit? Did that chicken just eat literal cow shit? He is a professional, okay?
He's Tom Green.
Set back the way it was.
Yes, he's Tom Green.
Okay, so let's take the lampshade.
I shouldn't fool with the
Oh, you suck. I was hoping that it would stay on the cow, or we could take it now that it's over. Oh, fuck.
So, I think I know what to do if you open your inventory.
You mean our dirty box?
Our dirty box.
Say it
You've
like
got those
that,
cards
Jesus.
with Peeper's lyrics on them.
Yeah.
The only other place that there have been cards is the game show. And we know the lyrics, so let's go swap our cards with the game show cards,
Is this
and
the
then we can
cooking
win
show?
$1 million. No, not the cooking show.
Shit. All right.
Well, we can go through here,
How are we going to do that?
all the way to the right. Just pick them up.
The classic card swap.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you can't go from here.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, did I tell you? So my sister is buying another house. They're selling their house and they're getting another one. Guess where? Alex is already smiling about it. Guess where?
Right by you.
Literally across the street from my parents.
What is this? Everybody loves Raymond all of a sudden?
It's
Yeah.
going to be
As far as her little Irish legs could carry her,
across the street.
right across the street.
Jesus. Yeah, they were like, oh, it's a bigger house. I was like, I'm pretty sure you could look all over Edison for a bigger fucking house. You just wanted to be right there. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's a thing. And,
Listen, free daycare is a serious draw.
Look, it's not even the fucking daycare. I'm just laughing because I was like, well, I mean, aren't you a little concerned that Liam is going to try to, like, cross the street to get to Popsicle?
Tell them look both ways.
No, they're actually legitimately concerned that Ava and Liam are both going to try to cross the street.
Teach them to look both ways. I've been teaching Abby that. She's really good about it now.
Yes, I know she is. That's not the point.
Once they know how to look both ways, they can get across the street.
AARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam.
That goes back to the whole walking thing. First grade, you remember Conshohocken well enough to know 8th Avenue all the way down towards St. Matt's? First grade, I would walk to and from school every single day. That's like a lot of blocks for a first grader to be walking alone.
Alex, it was 2 blocks.
It is not 2 blocks.
Yes, it is. I
From
remember.
8th Ave?
I've been to Conshohocken.
It is not 2 blocks.
Which one are you talking about? You're talking about that one that's by
So,
your...
East 8th Avenue,
Yeah.
and then you walk all the way down.
Across the bridge?
You have to walk up to Fayette Street,
Right.
and then down Fayette Street, past the Acme.
Across
It's not
the
Acme anymore,
bridge.
it's CVS.
Across the... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So past the CVS, past the 7-Eleven,
Yeah.
past the Fellowship House. It's probably like 9-10 blocks.
It is not 10 blocks. It might be like 5, but it's not 10.
No, because St. Matt's is on 2nd, and you have to walk 2 blocks up.
Alex, just look it up on your phone.
I could just look it up, can't I?
Hey, a perfect fit.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
You gotta stand behind the party object.
Oh.
St. Matt's, 219 Fayette Street.
Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Yay!
Are you ready?
Scatter the balls.
The question
Taking
is...
shit off of the floor under your desk anymore. Am I blue?
No.
No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
Yay!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
Oh boy. What is this, Deal or No Deal?
Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million.
What is this, Sing?
Food stamps. Right over there.
Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
Ew.
Take it.
Ew. Yeah, that's not good. 1.
2, 3, 174,
The way Abby eats rice.
75,
She eats her rice grains
1
one
at a time.
Let's go spend it, Sam.
I swear.
It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting
As long as she doesn't do that when she's older. Right now, if she keeps this up and she's like 20, I'm gonna be concerned that she's a serial killer. Alright, where am I going now?
Well, you have the game show questions, which you might be able to use on Peepers. And you also have $1 million worth of food stamps that you might be able to give to someone.
Who needs $1 million worth of food stamps?
Well, I think Bosco.
Oh, the
Bosco.
cooking.
$1 million or something.
Yes. So we can get that thing from Bosco for $1 million, and we can...
Right. Oh, right, Myra.
Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain
Jackie,
yourself.
we have the right color picture, too.
We'll be right back.
Why is it important that
'Cause
Hugh
he's
is
green.
What else is green?
Money.
And has big round heads with big eyes.
Frogs.
Black
I'm not
eyes.
wrong.
Black eyes.
And they're from Mars.
Oh, Martians, yeah. Oh, that's still one of her favorite toys, Seraph.
Toy Story
Baby Spider. Baby Spider.
Spider.
Yeah,
Baby
Baby
Spider.
Spider. Baby Spider is still one of her favorites. And I gotta tell you, that thing was worth every penny.
We should make the rest of the food before we go.
You do it.
Okay.
What do you mean the rest of the food?
Well, we have the one casserole thing, right?
Yeah? What rest of the food are you talking about?
Well, there was multiple options. I want to see if I can make something else.
You definitely can make
Welcome
something
once
else.
again to Cookies
It's
Whatsoever Food.
15 choose 3, so...
Are we making...
No, it's not choose 3.
We'll make...
So we made a chilled summer foie gras soup with
Do a cake.
goat yogurt. Yeah, we'll do a cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
So what do you want? Tweed cake? Hair gel cake?
Gotta get
Roofing
some of that-
tile shards.
What was
Whatever
that,
you
Hoops?
want,
Gotta get some of that tweed.
man. Tweed?
Yeah,
the
we'll do
tweed.
tweed.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
Do we want to do any more, or do we just want to make it a tweed cake?
Pure tweed.
What goes with tweed? Asbestos.
Asbestos.
Who can get the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it.
Wow.
All right, I'm good with the tweed and asbestos.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now do we
Okay,
boil
so it
Sam?
replaces.
Right, you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking showtime, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst
Okay.
friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
So, I guess we'll wait until we figure out exactly what we need
Yeah, you don't know what you need that for yet.
cooking for. But cake's as good as a horrible nightmare pan, so.
I think I said to Alex, but I didn't say on stream, this is my least favorite of the 6 episodes, I think.
Is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
And the 3rd is also pretty bad. I think they're the 2 weakest by far. Well, maybe I did say it on stream. But, honestly, I remembered nothing about this episode, and I remembered at least a little bit of the 3rd episode. So that's why I'm ranking that one higher than this one.
How do we get out of here?
That door...
Is it through Embarrassing Idol?
I think so.
Hey, it's the poker
Oh.
table.
Hi, Mom.
I think you gotta go through that door and then the exit in the
Is
embarrassing
this
idol
thing
side.
on?
Yeah.
No, I want to hit the poker table.
Hi,
You
Mom.
can't. Move on
you
with
can
your
because
life.
it has the
Text is there.
it has the text.
No, it's not.
It was there.
It
before.
definitely was.
Oh.
See?
Step a little to the right. It's the camera one. The camera hotspot's just so fucking. Come toward the TV.
I like how slow you approached it there, as if you had to sneak up on it.
Yeah, now walk. There you go.
The television's not even plugged in.
Damn it! You just had it.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
So Jackie, that's a little joke at a game that they did called
TTG?
Poker Night at the Museum.
Oh.
Oh, no, first off, it's poker night at the inventory.
Oh.
No, they did Poker Night at the Museum too.
No, it was poker night. It was poker night at the inventory and then poker night 2.
Alex
It
will
wasn't
be
at the
looking that
museum.
up now.
I thought for sure there was.
Give him the stuff. Wait, give him the things.
Give him what things?
You're supposed to give him the cards, right? Or no? The game show cards? No?
Maybe.
Mm.
How would you like to try out some new lyrics?
No thanks. I only perform my own material.
I think you just gotta put it on the table, maybe. I guess. Yeah, put it
Okay,
on the
you
apple
look
tray.
up what you're looking up.
I'm going there.
Don't give him new lyrics. Just say. These
Here they
are.
are.
his lyrics.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
No thanks.
No, maybe not.
Nope.
Okay.
No, he remembers them by heart, so he doesn't need that anymore.
Got it.
All right, we're getting the fuck out of here. Because you got to go buy the thing from Bosco,
Give the picture.
and we got to give the picture to Sybil.
I hear you.
Run it in all the papers, Sybil.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Does it
So,
though?
that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Boom. The police caught on camera.
Jesus.
Where'd you get this thing, anyway?
I picked it up at a yard sale.
Really?
Okay, it was in a dumpster.
It's your mother.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times we'll come to Erica's house and be like, Erica, where'd you get that chair? Oh my god, it was just sitting outside a dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who has...
Nothing useful in here.
All right. So then we should be able to get that newspaper. Dum ba dum 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 dum. man, I miss double click to run.
That's season 2.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin. Alien love triangle times.
Scandalous.
Secret Cub Scout arsenal uncovered.
What was that, Hoops?
Check out the gumball machine.
The gumball machine. Whoa, the mustache changed. Right?
Nope.
What little
No?
guy are you talking about, Sarah?
Monitors you don't even know about.
Max?
Oh yeah, Max is what makes. I mean, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
because-
what's in the gumball machine now?
It's the combination of the two.
yeah, it's the fish tank gravel one. We already did that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we definitely did.
No, the other one was beans.
It was fish tank gravel earlier tonight when I did it.
Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention then.
I know.
I mean, whatever, man.
All right, dude. Do you want my food stamps?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Voice modulator, so we can hit the high notes.
1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey. Food stamps. I suppose I must accept them.
Oh, I swear to God, if I had one customer at FYE, I swear, I actually said no to him the second time he tried to pull this shit, and I didn't even give a crap if I got in trouble. The guy tried to pay for like 4 big DVDs. It was like $40 worth of stuff, and he brought in a fucking bag of nickels, dimes, and quarters. I lost my shit.
Thanks, Bosco.
I did it the first time because I couldn't say no because we had just opened and I didn't want to have a big stink. I was annoying as fuck because I had to sit there and count out $40 fucking dollars. Like, count your shit before you bring it to me. Or at least bring it rolled. I even said to him, like, if you do this again, bring it to me rolled. I will take rolled coins. I will not take loose change again. With no dollars. And he fucking did it again. And when he brought it in, I looked at him and I said, I am not taking this. You can bring these, there's a bank down the way. You can bring these back rolled. Or bring me cash. And he didn't come back and I didn't fucking care.
So I can't microwave the cake or add slushy to it.
Can you add condiment?
I can add ketchup. Favorite aesthetic
yeah.
of Derpy Cute. Yeah, he definitely fits it.
Yeah, he does. I think he looks like a raving rabbit too.
I gotta say, the Rabbit game, the one on the Switch, that's basically XCOM,
Yeah.
really, really fun.
Yeah, it's XCOM with Mario and Rabbids.
Yeah. Very good.
Except that you can't play with all Mario characters.
Yeah, you need to have a rabbit in there.
You do?
Yeah.
Which is fine, because Rabbit Luigi is the most fucking broken character in that game. He is. He has Vamp on his slide attack and, like, increased range and damage on the slide. So you just run around and tackle the shit out of things.
Goody!
Oh yeah.
What are we going to do about Whizzer? Make him pee?
What?
Because
Oh,
Whizzer
yeah, can
runs
you
off
give
the
him a
pee, right?
drink? Ooh, can you take that mug and give it to him?
What mug? The
The mug that's next to Peepers.
Peepers, yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be unanimous vote, though. I don't remember.
Yeah, but won't they have to find another judge?
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
There it is.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
Good, now we can give him the ketchupy cake. Oh, and he doesn't like tomatoes! Goodbye.
Enjoy your judging.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he doesn't like tomatoes, and we have a ketchup cake, and he's owed a cake. It all comes together.
That red frosting looks tasty.
Oh, bud. Oh, speaking of that, I still have to pick a cake batter for Miles for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might actually do. Remember Cupmakes used to do those Reese's ones? With the peanut butter frosting and
Mm-hmm.
the chocolate cake? I think I might do that. Oh,
Oh,
no!
Ketchup makes Whizzer take a shit.
Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. With whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
High notes. High notes. You still don't know how to hit the high notes.
We have a voice modulator.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
I thought I had you.
The voice modulator.
Oh, right, the helium. Which, by the way, I've never done helium personally. But we had a whole bunch of balloons left over from Abby's birthday, and Alex just sat there sucking in the helium.
Oh man, it was a good day.
Of course you would.
Let's call it Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom.
Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. May the starfish justice not imbue.
Have you done the sodium hexafluoride?
Maybe? I don't know.
That's the one that makes your voice deeper, I think.
Oh, I haven't.
Do you need to hit low notes?
And so I wrote this extremely catchy.
No. I'm talking about in real life, Jack.
Oh.
Let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Good.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa. And you're less sloppy than brotherly. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining
Oh,
Eat a
peepers.
dick, Peepers.
So angry.
You can go eat Peepers.
Wow, Al. Wow. Really, an eat a dick joke?
His name's Peepers.
Yeah, those are usually eyes, not dicks.
I know, that's where the joke is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there we go. Quote 666. Eat a dick, Peepers. Couldn't be a more fitting quote.
So
666.
I mean, it could be if it had nothing to do with the devil, but that's
It
fine.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Peepers.
Jesus Christ.
All right. I mean, what are we doing here? I have a
What are we
recording.
doing
I have a
here?
recording contract now.
You're famous now. You should be able to get in. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might need something else. But I think
It should be enough to show her the recording contract and then be good there.
and the scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Your
not sure
chair
if
is
you
so
have anything
creaky.
else that I don't remember.
It's from the game show, right? Yeah. Oh, and we have the clip from our
Yeah, you got the
talk
video,
from
too.
our
Sitcom, yeah.
sitcom.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
May we appear as guests?
Talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law.
Good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
No.
It's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal. and
Very simple.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, is that all?
We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Bin
Not too
Bottom.
fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
When do you get a clip of your show?
We got that already.
Yeah,
We
when
did?
when the chicken ate the shit.
Strongly disapprove. Having a mystery is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love
That's
story.
yeah. When the chicken ate the shit. That's right.
I mean, that's hard to forget, man.
Sitcom Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less
I thought John
marginal
Voight
all
was
the
in
time.
Midtown Cowboys.
Don't worry, Myra.
No, John Voight was an Anaconda.
Yes.
John Voight was in a lot of things,
he
Alex.
was an Anaconda, putting on, I guess, what's supposed to be a South American accent.
I like the question.
Whatever the fuck he's trying to do.
My fucking troll army.
Oh wow, Jackie, you have so many trolls.
He's the only one left, and he just keeps producing trolls.
Is he supposed to be African?
I suppose
I don't know the deal there. That was probably really bad next to the microphone.
Yeah, I'm wondering what you meant by, like, he's supposed to be African. What the fuck are you trying to say?
I thought he was either South American or South African.
I think he was South African.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was South African.
He's Southern.
He is a very white man. It's very hard for him to play a South American.
My bad, Seraph. I'm sorry about that.
Why don't you whisper more sweet nothings into Seraph's ear?
This is Alex. Hey, R.I.P.
You know what's funny about this, by the way? So last night, Miles woke me up at fucking 3 in the morning. Again, this is after he woke me up at 1. He woke me up at 3 in the morning, and I kept trying to get him back in bed, and he wouldn't go. And then at some point, after having Miles climb on top of me over and over and over again in bed, I finally put him back in his crib. And Alex comes over, and as soon as I fucking get Miles off of me, Alex comes over and tries to hug me, and I legitimately, like, stopped my hand and was like, get away from me. I have had enough bodies on me.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna go ASMR.
And he tried to give me sweet nothings instead, and it didn't quite work.
We've got the stars of the not quite canceled sitcom Midtown.
Yeah, that creepy fucking teddy bear over there.
And Judge of TV's embarrassing idol.
Is that the face?
And its head twists all the way
around.
Oh
God! Holy shit, bags!
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky in the Mesmer sense of the term.
Than a fat man's ankles.
My guest sit at that end.
Holy shit.
That bear has got you.
Whoa.
What do you want us to, ma'am?
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show.
What?
We're gonna have to play along.
What?
Sam and Max, you talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the
That New York accent could be so much better. She's so close, but not quite there.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and
What's
Furious
ASMR?
I'm almost
Eh.
the audience might probably enjoy
I'll
that.
show you sometime.
No, you don't.
That
you
makes
don't
me
wanna-
concerned. I don't want to see it. I'm done.
It's not seeing it. It's hearing
Yeah, it's
it.
hearing
That's
it.
fine. I don't need to know now that you've said it like that.
It's like I would show you, but I don't want to do that to Seraph because he doesn't like it.
That's fine. I don't want to know now.
Something Meridian response.
Oh, I know that. Oh, I know
Yeah.
that. No, forget that. I have heard of that. It's supposed to affect kids more than
If you want to know the worst ASMR, there's the one where the woman eats the live squids in ASMR.
Christ.
That's problematic.
Isn't in Get Out the spoon on the cup? Isn't that an ASMR?
Yeah, you could see it that way.
Surf was so rushed to type no that he typed MP.
I don't believe. No, I don't blame you. I think I know what it. Now that it's been explained, I know what it is. It's still not as creepy as that schizophrenic auditory hallucination sample. Some psychiatrists got together and wanted to make as close a representation of what a schizophrenic hears for auditory hallucinations, and they played it for people with actual schizophrenia and went, holy shit, this is really fucking close.
Did they just play Bjork?
Oh my god, no. I always think of it because my favorite part, I used to do it in work all the time. Jose used to laugh at me. One of the things that they do is there's a voice and it whispers really quietly, stupid. You're stupid. So every time I'd fuck up at work, I'd be like, stupid. It was really fucking creepy though.
See, I did that. Clearly, that was something we were supposed to do. I did that just so that it would sound like my album.
I totally missed what you were doing.
I used the voice modulator.
I'm sorry.
I used the voice modulator to increase the volume. I shattered her thing. Now there's a puddle. Now I gotta just push over the microphone. And I'll do that with the tear gas grenade launcher.
Wise in front of a live studio audience. I'm not touching that.
Nice try.
Probably get shot.
My god.
She appears to have plenty to say already.
Yeah, it sounds really intelligent.
All right, Max.
According to the
I'm pretty sure this is the end of the episode.
It's got to be.
Is it
right?
really?
Yeah.
That was so fast.
We're about to clean her up, you know?
That was so fast, though.
Celebrities don't always have to do things.
I mean, I know the one last week was also.
Do everything else for them.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Lady, fuck me.
Okay, let's just talk to her. Fuck it.
Thank
Where
you.
were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
What?
Yes, we were.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when Snyder
Reese
River asked to
Butterfingers?
tan. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Fine.
Where's your joke, Al?
I don't have a joke.
The actress.
I'm not sure. I want to know.
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
Maybe you big Hollywood.
Where's your joke, Al?
Yeah, there was the,
Planetary pickups, but the rest of us
Just
are
hear that?
alien
You
love
hear about that
triangles
actress that
wrestling
got
just-
stabbed? Oops.
But the photo was not
Reese,
quite what it
How so?
and then the person's supposed to say Witherspoon? You go, no, with a knife.
Yeah, no, that's what I wasn't saying.
That's
I know.
The
I know.
Fun thing about that one, I don't laugh at that one.
No.
The first time he told it to me, I legitimately just sat there and held my head because I was like, that one's not
Jackie,
even fucking
who was in
funny.
our alien love triangle?
One of the
Violet
soda
Pennyworth, one of the soda
poppers.
poppers, or Bessie the cow?
One of the soda poppers, wasn't it?
No, nobody was in our
Oh,
love
that's
triangle.
right.
The cow.
Yeah, dude, the cow.
I guess the cow is the one that has the biggest chance of knocking over the microphone if we bring it in.
Yeah.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Did you already have
Back
her?
out?
She was out at the beginning of the
Oh!
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the
A little.
Nuts. I wanted to ask a few questions, and maybe we could hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious
For what?
dream bangs its channel
Sex
with dirty
things.
paper.
What?
On the bright
So casual.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again?
Well, this is a Telltale game, Seraph. I mean, the more absurd, I assume that's the end goal here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Sam Max game, too. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking
God, that
of
thing is so
things we're not
fucking
meant to
creepy.
see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
What?
Cigarette butts.
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers.
I love you, Myra, from...
Bread logs make me
The
feel
Toy Mafia.
Let's head back to the cooking show
Uh-oh.
set to see if we can figure out how
Dun,
to fry
dun,
pork
dun.
rinds.
So that's gonna be the next one, I assume?
Correct. Well, we still got time. We might as well start the next one.
Yeah, we can
I was
start
actually gonna head to bed.
She was
because
like, I'm
I
just
have,
gonna get the fuck out
only
of here.
because I haven't fucking slept in
I know.
3 fucking weeks.
With me. Go in there and sleep then.
I can't make promises because
Jackie,
he's gonna wake
go in
up.
there and
He's
sleep.
gonna fucking wake up. I'll go to like
Go in there and try to
The
sleep.
problem I have is that I will actually fall asleep, and then as soon as I start to hit REM, because legitimately I know when I hit REM because I'll actually wake up refreshed.
Right.
And I'll remember my dreams. I almost always remember my dreams. If I don't hit REM, I'm so tired.
Do your best not to lay there and play Disney Sorcerer's Arena.
Oh, I'm already done after this. This is the last thing I gotta do.
And your matching game?
Yeah, I already did that one too. Pound it.
Try to sleep, please.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Hey.
Look, not all of us can put our head down on the pillow and be asleep in 5 seconds, alright?
But some of us can try to
God.
close our eyes.
Good night, Jack.
Alex, you know what? So when we first started dating, I said to Alex, I was like, yeah, I have sleep problems. I've always had a problem sleeping. I never fall asleep right away. It always takes me forever. And he goes, oh, God, me too. And then we slept in the same room for the first time, and I fucking fell asleep in 5 minutes. It takes me an hour at least, if not an hour and a half. And I looked at him and I was like, it does not, you do not have sleep problems, you jackass. What are you talking about? He's like, well, yeah, it's just, it takes me like 5 minutes. That's a long time.
No, what I said was, I have trouble going to bed. I don't have trouble falling asleep.
Fuck you, man.
Wait, Jackie, before you leave,
Yes.
do you want to do a rating?
A what?
Rating for
Oh, a
episode
rating.
2.
Oh, for this one, it wasn't that great. It was mediocre. I'm 5.5. I wasn't thrilled with it. The puzzles weren't particularly like. I don't know.
We
they
kind of
weren't
breezed
particularly-
through it.
It wasn't hard. Like, not that it was hard, but it also wasn't like engaging enough for me to like really want to bother.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a 5.
Yeah, I'd say
around
5.5.
there as well.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
mean, there were some funny lines.
Oh, of course.
That's what saves it. I think the writing brings it to the 5.5 or 6. I might even just go 6.
I'll put 6 down for you.
Yeah, I like the humor, but it was really straightforward. And I mean, even with us taking detours, we finished it in what, like an hour and a half?
Yeah, a little more than that.
Yeah.
Hour 45.
Right, but you consider that at least 30 minutes of it was us doing something else, or talking about something else, or eating ice cream.
Oh,
or like,
well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we definitely paid a lot more attention
If we
to the
sat
first
here,
one.
if it was just Jackie or just me sitting here playing the game without streaming and just like doing it, it'd take an hour. Like,
Not even probably.
so. All right. 1 sec. I'm boiling. So you guys are going to see me in my
Bow
gross.
chicka bow wow.
There we go. It's my undershirt with the big hole right in the
Do
middle
you want
of
me
it.
to get you a Zala?
The only reason I'm wearing this sweater is because I had a 2-hour video call.
By the way, you had a button-down shirt on the sofa.
Yeah, well. I
You
realized...
could also just put on regular clothes. Like
I realized
a person.
like a couple minutes before my call, I was wearing this, and I was like, "Oh, you can see like my chest hair and nipples. None of my coworkers need to see."
Hoops, he's wearing the same fucking sweatpants.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Miles has been ripping at the hole in these things, by the way.
I'm gonna throw them out.
He's
I'm
been
gonna
like
take them off.
stomping the hole. And
When
just,
you
like,
take them off and you put them in the laundry, I will throw them out.
Well.
I already have to go through your button-down shirts because apparently you've been wearing ones with holes in the elbow and never told me.
In the elbows, yes.
Good night, guys.
Oh, wait, Jackie. Take this mask and these keys and put them over there. Thank y'all.
God.
All right, we ready, Alex? Let's never change the game.
Yeah, I know.